I'm excited today to award Chief Pete Parr with a Green Tie Award for Lifetime Conservation Achievement.
When you can get the community to come together and different groups to come together and pay for areas, pay for the office space, pay for 10 buildings to go out there so that they can be able to have meetings and everything and have pulled together families and have activities out there like the powwow and things that they have. That's why. He truly deserved for everything that he has done for Marlboro County, but also for the PD tribe.
When he started as chief of the PD Indian tribe, they didn't own any land. And that was one of the core things that folks have been talking about for 20, 30, 40 years. He rolled up his sleeves, he talked to folks in the community, he talked to folks in the tribe, and within a few years he was able to purchase 15 acres in McCall, South Carolina, that really became a kind of key focal point for the tribe and for the community. And at the same time, he didn't stop, right? That property has now been expanded. They just closed on another 77 acres. They've protected, with that, 53 acres of wetlands. And it's a place that is both protecting, the headwaters of the little PD, but at the same time, it's protecting wildlife habitat. It's providing a place to educate both the tribe and the community.
Chief Pete also cares about all people. I think he's an advocate for protecting our natural resources and protecting the public health of all citizens of South Carolina. Having that kind of background and perspective on things is something that makes Chief Pete and the PD Indian tribe unique.
Chief Parr is a person that if you don't really know him, you think he's really soft and everything. But let me tell you, when he believes in something, he's going to work totally to get what he wants to.
I think one of the things that really shows how passionate he is and how committed he is to changing this world and leaving this world better than he found it is that despite all that he's achieved, he still says he hasn't done enough and that he needs to do more. It's really that I can and I will and I shall do more that both drives him, but also it really sets him apart as why he's deserving of a lifetime award for conservation leadership.
We have 4 regions in South Carolina. We have the upstate, the Midlands, the Low Country, and the PD region, named after the PD people. I mean, what's cooler than that? But in that, you can also find Chief Pete in any of the other 4 regions, from the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains all the way down to the South Coast in Beaufort. I've encountered Chief Pete and Vice Chief Randolph, and then also their wives. They're very strong women behind these men. So I would encourage folks to meet them too.
Whatever he wants for his community, he's going to go after it. He has no problems any whatsoever of taking a secondary lead on something. His belief is that the work I've done, let it speak for me. And also, how to get along with people is to allow the people who are at best at doing certain things, let them do it.
So sometimes when we're doing this environmental and conservation work across the state, it's really hard to find people that truly get how everything's related. But not Chief Pete. He gets it, right? He understands how you cut down a tree, it affects food and shelter for wildlife, which then drives them to the roadways and into people's yards, right? He gets that when you burn more and more coal or natural gas, you're putting, particulates into the air and it's affecting people's breathing and public health. He gets that, when there's toxins in our drinking water and people turn on their faucet and it comes out and they drink it, shower in it, whatever, that's going to have a ripple effect not only on them, but on their families and on their communities. He gets the interconnectedness of all of these issues. He's even traveled the country learning and speaking and acting to step up for climate action and environmental justice. He said he stood on the picket line all across the country with some of our other conservation colleagues and allies, both here in the state and elsewhere.
I would like to say congratulations, Chief Pete, for all that you do for the state of South Carolina and the preservation of the PD tribe and its culture and heritage. We cannot solve the issues of environmental justice and our threats against conservation and environmental justice without your contributions and help in this state. Thank you.
Congratulations on your incredible success as chief of the PD tribe. You had a vision with centuries of history behind you. Your determination and perseverance have paid off. Chief Parr stands for us today as an example of the differences one man can make. Continue to go forward and conquer.